Storing your oil paintings. First of all, you need to have a numbering system for your paintings. If you are a professional painter, you paint a lot. So to keep track of them, part of the trick is to number them in a sequential number. That way you can keep a good record of all your paintings, along with the name and the date they were completed. If the paintings are framed, after they are finished and varnished and photographed and inventoried, I store my paintings in the frame box that they came in. They are framed, they are put in a plain frame box, and that way they can be stored upright on shelves that I had specially built that are extra deep. It works pretty well, and unframed paintings can also be stored that way once they are dried, varnished, and inventoried. You can store them upright on your deep shelves. Wet paintings are another story. You almost have to have what we call a wet canvas carrier. Wet canvas carriers, I'm not sure who invented them, but boy, I love him, because if you've ever tried to carry a tripod, a backpack, and whatever else, your water, your lunch bucket, all back while carrying a wet painting, it is difficult. So anyway, a wet canvas carrier is a box. It's about, they have different sizes for different size paintings. You can buy ones for 6x8 paintings, 5x7, 11x14, 9x12, or of course in the reverse. But they're boxes yay high, about a foot high, say, and about 3 or 4 inches wide. On the inside of the box, you can carry 3 or 4 wet canvases, and they have slots in them. They go up and down like this on both sides. So you can slip your painting down into the top, and these little slots, which are about a quarter of an inch wide, will prevent the painting from moving back and forth and hitting the painting next to it. And it makes it, you can carry your paintings on an airplane that way. If you're out plein air painting, you can carry them back from wherever you're at without damaging the paintings. When you ship a painting, what you usually do is you go ahead and you frame the painting wet. Then you put a flat piece of cardboard over the top of the painting, and then you put it in the frame box like that. And once the painting is framed and it falls forward, it's in back of that frame. It's not going to come out. So with the cardboard protects the painting so it won't be destroyed. And then after that, then you wrap the painting in bubble wrap with the cardboard on the top and ship it in some sort of box. And they are delivered just fine. You, of course, can store paintings if you're going to ship them to a gallery or something temporarily. You can put just large sheets of cardboard between them. That will protect the surfaces and protect the frames. If you have a valuable painting that you just absolutely love or is very high priced, valuable paintings need to be stored at a certain humidity and a certain temperature, so that the paint and the varnish does not deteriorate over time. Those collectors that collect very Monets, Picassos, Rembrandts, I don't know of anybody that's that rich, but if you have those type of paintings, they have to be stored in a special place with the temperature and the humidity strictly controlled. Museums, especially if you go into a museum, you will notice that they do control their temperature and their humidity. You maybe can't tell it, but it is very, very strictly controlled, and they keep records of all of this because a lot of museums have Rembrandts and Picassos.